I know you've seen these items in Dollar Tree, so if you need a quick last minute kids gift and don't want to overthink it, I'm about to show you how I put this together. So keep watching. Welcome back to my channel, but if you're new here, my name is Tasha. I usually do tutorial style videos, but during the holiday seasons, I switch it up and focus more on gift ideas. In this video, I'm starting directly in Cricut Design Space to show you exactly how I put the basket together from start to finish. And some of these designs are simple that I could cut out by hand. I'm just showing you how I do some of them in Cricut, like this one. I wouldn't want to cut in between the picture like that, but I know Cricut does a good job with that. So yeah, I just pulled it away from the cutting mat. So these I'm gonna cut by hand because it's just a square. And if you watch my videos and know me, you know my cutting skills are not up to par. And I didn't feel like pulling out my little cutting little board thing. So now I'm starting with the cake mix and applying the custom sticker. This is where the thing really starts coming together. And once it's on, it instantly turns into a gift. Kids absolutely love seeing their face on stuff like this. It makes it fun, personal, and extra exciting for them. It's the little details like this that's going to make the whole basket feel so unforgettable. Every item starts to tell its own part of the story, and putting it all together is like creating a little world just for them. I just love seeing their face light up when they actually see their own face on something like this. It makes it so priceless. Now moving on to the frosting. I didn't fill up the whole container with the image. I just added partially so you can still see the directions. I love doing it this way because it adds a little fun personality to the gift without covering everything up. So now I'm just peeling off the backing. And on this part, I don't peel off the whole backing. I just cut like the top of it, and I'm gonna cut the bottom of it. Because say if I lay it wrong, it'll be harder for me to peel it back up. So here I'm just folding the flat back just so it'll make it easier for me to cut. So I won't cut off into the sticker. So now I'm just gonna lay the image. And like I said before, this video is not really focused on the tutorial end of it. So I didn't really show me creating the design or the measurements. But if you want the measurements to this, leave me a comment down below and I'll let you know the measurements. So this right here is the sticker for the lid of the container. So let me add that this is matte waterproof sticker paper. I don't usually use it. I got a ton of it and I only been using it for these gift ideas. But once we get back into the tutorial end of it, I'm going to use my glossy paper. So this sticker right here is for the icing. So I'm going to start off by laying it in like the crease at the top. And there you have it. Now moving on to the bucket, a Dollar Tree classic. So first I start off by cleaning the front with alcohol. Actually, I cleaned the whole bucket with the alcohol. I am extra sometimes, so yeah. So now I'm just pulling the sticker off and placing it right in the front. Now look how I turned this simple bucket into a masterpiece. Now let's move this out the way, and here's where the damage starts. So I wanted to do an iron-on for the front of the mitten, but you see I accidentally mirrored the image, and I'm still trying to put it on. I didn't even realize it. So had to go back in Cricut and take the mirror off and resend it to the printer, and do it all over again. And this is the paper that I'm using for the transfer. Okay, so when you are using transfers for light garments, you always want to mirror the image because it goes on face down. But when you're doing a dark transfer, it goes face up. So now I'm going to lint roll the mitten and pull out my mini Cricut heat press. So this is me preheating it. You always want to preheat before you lay transfers down. So now I'm placing the image on the mitten and covering it with parchment paper. So now I'm using the mini heat press to iron on the image. Okay, now look, I'm done pressing the image onto the oven mitt. Look how crisp and vibrant it turned out. I love how the design just pops and make an everyday item feel so special. This is one of those little touches that really ties the whole gift together. Okay, now it's time to place all the items in the basket, or in this case, the bucket. For full disclosure, I am not a basket maker. I have an aunt who makes a basket look like a work of art, perfectly placed and balanced. Me, you're just gonna watch me scramble a little and try to make it fit. But honestly, that's the part of the fun. You get to see it all come together in a real imperfect way. So just sit back and watch me work my magic, or at least try to. And just like that, everything is in the bucket. Look how it all came together. The cake mix, the frosting, all the little touches. It might not be perfect, but it's full of fun, personality, and love. I just love how simple details can turn everyday items into a gift that's really special. Now it's ready to be gifted. I can't wait for them to see it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.